Also, beach underground. This is kind of cool. Or ocean underground, I guess. I would believe what I'm looking for to actually be here, rather than the other place in the jungle. Because this is like a similar place to where I found it in other worlds I've been on, so I have to just mine down and hope. I also do need to keep going down in my actual mine in the middle of the world, so I can start working on hell. Because that is kind of our next objective. Our next main objective. Another life crystal. That's one reason to just like mine randomly, I guess. We haven't just done this for nothing at least. And another one. Boulder trap because I can. Have to keep getting pockets of air. It's a good thing we don't drown very fast. For the most part. Oh hey, a life crystal. And I can also drain my cave. Draining your cave sounds like some sort of expression. I don't know what though. But I think if I ever go to the toilet, I'm just gonna say that before going. I don't know. Anyway, I might abandon my hole and just mine down or just explore down. It's just a little bit faster sometimes to just explore the caves than keep mining. Oh, here we go. So this is where it is. So it was the other coordinates I need to follow. But we found a new biome type kind of thing. Welcome to the Shimmer. It doesn't quite work the same way as other biomes. But it is really cool. And it's more of a recent thing, all things considered, although it has been out for years, so. This place is so cool. It's like right on the edge of the world as well. This is where it has spawned me several times already, so. In other worlds. There's like gem corn trees. If I can build a house here, that'd be great, so I can actually get back faster by having some NPCs nearby. Because there is a pylon for underground. For caves, basically. Like, this place is so cool, and there's the shimmer water liquid there. I don't even know if we can put it in buckets. We might be able to, but I don't remember. This might be a bad place to build houses as well, but it's fine. I'm not even going to build them the standard way either, so like that. I just really want the buildings, mainly. Just the rooms. It's got, like, the fairies here. This place is so beautiful. Also, let me toss this mushroom in here, see what happens. Oh, and the shimmer slime? We need to kill that for one of the achievements, so. Failing? Ooh. Interesting. Well, we can throw certain things in here. And it will either convert it to the opposite of what it is, or rotate it through something else, or just like give us back the materials that we used to make it. So I don't remember what is what. But like that, it made a specular fish and a bottle. So we can actually like uncraft certain things. Oh, it even gave us back the bottle. That's interesting. Can I get the glass back as well? I can. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we can stand up because we have the water walking things. That's useful. Can I even get back the sand? I want to know how like far back this goes. Oh, we can. Oh my goodness. So if there's anything we don't want to keep, we could get the raw ingredients from this way. Any mistakes we made, we can undo, basically, kinda. Not exactly, but still. What's shooting at me? I don't know. I think that's sand blocks, right? No, that was a skeleton. Okay. I'm sure there's like other things I need to throw into this, but I don't think I have them on me right now. I think it'd also be good to have the houses here so enemies don't spawn. But this place is so cool. Also, why is my building speed so fast? Oh, because I used the builder potion at some point. Okay, I see. It's so fast. Building potion seems good. I should actually use those. So down here, I want to have the demolitionist, I think. I'm gonna have to put someone else there, where he was. And I think the tavern keeper would be good to have down here. Even maybe like the merchant. I used to know what NPCs were good to put down here, but I don't remember now. We're gonna need 2 down here, so it might be fine as it is. They just also need to get down here now. We also need to be careful not to go into the shimmer ourselves. It won't kill us, but it will have a weird effect where it like moves us through the ground. Oh, this is cool. This is where you normally find shimmer stuff. Is like close to this kind of thing. At least from my experience, it is. Interesting that it's just like one patch of shimmer. You'd think there'd be more. Okay, so they're here now. Let's buy a cavern pylon. And let me go back home so I can find some stuff that I want to try. Because I think like even like depth meter type things can be converted, but I don't remember. Like this, I don't know what to try. I think some things also get converted to like the other type of metal. So it depends, like, if you're not in the world for that metal, you might be able to convert it to the other one by putting it in shimmer, which would be interesting. Maybe even cloud in a bottle, let me try that. Explosives, maybe? Grab some of the crimtane ore. Maybe the tissue sample? Some demonite. Wonder how useful it is to uncraft the chests. Probably not that useful. Wonder about the sword though, the Terragrim. Because some things will convert back to their raw materials and some things will convert into other things. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff here that I'm gonna need to throw in there. Let me see what happens with a bunch of this. Might be good to also not throw it too far in, so I can, if it drops anything in there and doesn't go back up, then it's easier to grab, so let me just throw a bunch of this in there. It does take a second. Get a bunch of potions, turn back to their ingredients. Boomerang. That does change. Oh, it just gets uncrafted. Okay. I think we can also throw in like the stone from the corruption and crimson. Nope, I was wrong. Goes to mine down to grab those out again, so that I don't have to fall through it to get it. You don't take damage when you're falling through the ground because of the shimmer, which is good. I've got too much stuff in my inventory because of all this. That's fine. Let me see. I feel like the explosives... Okay, that becomes wire and dynamite. That's useful. Means we can actually use the dynamite for something, explosives, because I don't really want to use them for what I'd use them for otherwise. They seem a bit risky. I can't remember what I just threw in there that gave me stone. I think it was actually the tin. So maybe some of the ore doesn't return as ore, it just like gets returned as a different thing entirely. That turned into tin as well. That's kind of not great because the iron ore would be more useful. If we put in any fruit, I believe, it becomes ambrosia. Permanently increases mining and building speed. I did not realize that. That's pretty good. The bewitching table, I believe, can convert or swap back and forth between with the alchemy table. The magic carpet, I believe, can also change as well, giving us the Pharaoh's robe, which is the other thing we can find in the pyramids, but we've not had that happen, so... Whoa, what is all that? Something fell in the thing and I got a bunch of gems out of it. Interesting. If I drop gems in there, they convert to other gems. What happens if I drop money in there? It just gets purified into nothingness. No, my money. All that gold I just lost. That's fine. I don't need it. But yeah, the Pharaoh's robe is cool. I'm sure there was more I could actually convert than this. I'm also gonna grab this angel statue from here. It's cool just trying a bunch of random things there to see what happens. So, jungle armor becomes ancient cobalt armor. Can't say that very well. Which means we can actually get the set bonus of 16% reduced mana cost. Magic mirror becomes its ingredients. Whoa, spear becomes a trident. I'm pretty sure we've had that already. Annoying staff, bunch of this stuff. None of it's converting. That's fine. It's worth trying, so. Shimmer flare for the flare gun. Looks pretty cool. Is there something invisible on the surface of the water? No. What? Maybe there was, because it... Yeah. I think some enemies can fall into the shimmer and get shimmered away to nothingness. If I remember correctly. I don't think a lot of this is actually changing, which is a shame. I know that torches we can throw in there. Torches and campfires we can throw in there to get shimmer, or Aether torch. Also, these gem animals are going into the thing and converting into gems. That's actually pretty good for us. Because they spawn near the gem trees, but if they're just going into the shimmer, they get shimmered. Water bucket. We get lava bucket. Not quite what I need. Honey bucket. Again, that's a cool way to get honey for free, and we can get that renewably. And then back to water bucket. But that's interesting, right? Where did that go? No. So many things I want to try, but a lot of them probably don't do anything, unfortunately. Should try a life crystal. I've also got a bunch of fruit I could throw in there. See if we can increase stuff some more. I mean, the stats that we get from these are pretty good anyway. Alright. Pretty alright anyway, I guess. Take the angel statue again, because I didn't mean to put it away. There's one in this chest here, so we got more. I really don't know what to try at this point. This will be more useful later on, though, so... Life crystal, fruit, angel statue. Ooh. Vital crystal we get from the life crystal. Permanently boosts life regeneration. We'll use that. I'm assuming we can only use the permanent increases once. Which makes sense, so... Why is it just invisible skeletons? I don't know. We got an Aether monolith. Which is a vanity item, apparently. Can be placed. Witness a glimpse of the Aether's power. Can be used to manifest supplies of the Aether. Suppress the Aether. So I can actually, like, put this here. And turn it on. Or off. Which can actually, like, turn off the effects of here. Which is interesting. Can I just put that, like, here? And then we can make everything here look like it here as well. That's cool. But all it took was the angel statue to get this, so... This is such a cool effect to just have wherever we want. Although it's hard to tell what time of day it is if it's like this. It's kind of more useful to know. I'm so sad that I threw my money away. I mean, if I went through my stuff and actually sold it, I could probably fix things up a bit, probably. Obviously, the wiki will tell, like, everything that you can make out of using the shimmer, so... Or the... This is the Aether biome, I believe is what it's actually called. It's really cool. Also, I remember one other thing I wanted to try. If you'll let me. Because I don't think I can use a bucket to pick up the shimmer, unfortunately. I don't think. I think I need a mana crystal as well. You can turn a zombie arm into a whoopee cushion, but I think I sold my zombie arm at some point. Because I'm not finding it. I should have tried harder to find that gold worm as well, because that would have actually been good to throw in the shimmer. Because it would give us an item to permanently increase our fishing power by 3. But like I said, it's like, I couldn't find it, so I don't know. We can get it from cans of worms, though. Rarely. Oh my goodness. The luck of this person who is me. Apparently throwing money into the shimmer actually makes us luckier, which is interesting. With a maximum luck threshold thing. So we can't just do it forever. There's my buckets of stuff. I was looking for them. Yeah, I can't grab the shimmer. That's fine. Anyway. Gold worm, mana crystal, wooden arrow, shadow armor. Gummy worm. Arcane crystal. Shimmer arrow. And ancient shadow armor. Which we can get rarely from enemies in certain biomes. But it's cool that we can just get that. Just like that. I don't know if it's better than the other version, though. Increased movement and acceleration. I think we can convert it back as well. It's actually about the same. With maybe a little bit more critical strike chance. But let's increase our stats a bit more. So that's pretty good. Get more mana restoration. Better fishing power. We're pretty set right now. Why am I getting attacked? It's fine. No, don't go in the... Oh, he's still there. Interesting. But yeah, that's basically the shimmer with what we can do with it for now. It's so cool. But finding it can be a bit difficult, so... Where am I? Not too deep. Just gonna light up the cave. There's a trap there. There's a life crystal there. Cool, because I need more of those for the world rail still. Okay, just randomly there. Cool. I can hope that this will give me something more than just one life crystal, but that's fine. It's just a little bit of extra exploration, so that's good. Also, Shimmer Arrow is 12 range damage with a 19% critical strike chance. Falls upwards. Interesting. Oh my goodness. It just shoots upwards instead of going downwards. That's cool. So I'm gonna move the mechanic over here. So we have them both here. I'll put the painting here as well for them. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's them. I have 17 suspicious looking eyes. I should probably fight the Eye of Cthulhu a bunch. See how much stronger I am. Gonna do a bit more of the rail. And it's nighttime. So, do I have my thing out? I don't think I do. Do a bit of that. Do a little bit of that. And then just hit it a bunch. Oh yeah, my melee is pretty good as well. There we go. That is a Eye of Cthulhu, just like that. I don't even know if I need to actually pay attention to him. I mean, he's taking damage, so just could be a lot faster probably if I was actually fighting him. Just the shooting star going past is a little bit amusing to me. See, there we go. I'm gonna go get the drops from the other one. Oh, there's a tree in the way here. I see you. You can also check out the stuff in this cave over here just by using this theme that I have. It's pretty useful. Yeah, this wand is pretty good. And on the rail we can do it without having to worry about too much stuff happening. Forgot I was trying to place some stuff in here, that's fine. Don't mind me. Just building a platform. I want the money. I think I'm still gonna need more, heart lanterns. Takes up a lot. Don't even realize how much it takes up. Oops, it's fine. It's not like there's anything immediately below me that would kill me anyway, so... We have so many gems now, we can start farming them because of having the shimmer. There's so many things I can just sell. Got 75 gold now. Oh my goodness. Let me see what I can craft with this handgun. So combining with Hellstone, which we've got a little bit of, we can make a Phoenix Blaster. 30 range damage. 90% critical strike chance, very fast speed, very weak knockback. But that's in addition to the Musket Ball 7 range damage. Which we can also do stuff with this. With a Crystal Ball, we can make an endless musket pouch. So we never run out of ammo. Which could be good. It just requires a 3,996 musket bullets. That's not too bad. With Meteorite, we can make it 8 range damage. With Silver, we can make Silver bullets. 9 range damage. Tungsten, 9 range damage. Can't get that, can't get that, can't get that, can't get that anytime soon. That could be a good option if we wanted a gun. Since the mini shark that we can't really do much with at the moment. I mean, we can make a star cannon. 56 range damage. Shoots fallen stars. Using meteorite and fallen star. We can't make this mega shark yet because there's stuff we can't get until later. It's not even worth worrying about at this point, so... Trust. I really need to go fishing again at some point. I might even do that now. Just gotta find my fishing stuff. Let's go fiberglass, fishing rod. How many bands of regeneration do I have? I mean, I've been finding a lot of chests, so that makes sense, I guess. I can use my net to get some extra bait if I need as well. Just want to use up the bait stuff that I've caught already. Oh, traveling merchant. Nice. Check that out. Where is he? Up there. Right here. Let's go up. Diamond ring. Vanity item. I think that's actually a thing we can shimmer, but it requires 2 platinum. We've not even reached the 1 platinum yet. Key, I think we've seen before. Pink team platform. Lawn flamingo. Right there. Arcane rune wall can be placed. Would be cool, but we don't need it, so that's fine. I guess I should really move the angler, because I wasn't planning on having him here. He just moved himself. Okay, so it goes from top left to bottom right with the fishing. It's interesting. Fireflies are pretty good. But anyway, I want to check some stuff here. First of all, snow pylon. Just put that in the house, I think. Second of all, mechanics rod, 35% fishing power, is slightly better than the fiberglass fishing pole, so it's kind of short-lived, but I guess we have both as an option. The other thing I want to do is buy a bunch of this stuff here. I think that I will need for something else. Wow, I can see everything. I can see everything. I think I need like 100 wire as well. On the display here, we can actually, like, change things now. As long as the stuff is in our inventory, we get the options for it, so I can turn that off. We can see red wires now, which is going to be helpful, as well as blue, green, and yellow. We can change the setting for it, so if I quickly, like, put in some wire here, so I can just see that now without having to have anything for it. But we can change it from full bright to classic, where you have to hold the item, I believe. But then there's also faded, so you can kind of like see through it, which is nice. It's not as bright. So if I can like set that for all of them, I think that'd be preferable. Like, it's useful to just see it completely, but I like kind of just not having to deal with that. But yeah, the way that... Oh my goodness, that doesn't cut the way I remember it cutting. But the way that... Oh, that doesn't do that the way I remember it doing. Hang on. Let me go home quickly. Then we've got a pylon here. We can just do that anytime. Let's make a multicolor wrench using all the wrenches and the wire cutters. And then, let's make the grand design using wire, the mechanical ruler, the mechanical lens, which allows us to see wire vision stuff, and the multicolor wrench, which allows us to edit the wires. The grand design is the ultimate design tool for mechanical stuff, basically. And we can hold it and then, like, drag it to where we want it to connect to, and it will just connect like that. And we can change the settings by right-clicking, so I can change which wire is getting put down. We can even like combine all the wires. It still counts for each one of them individually, I'm pretty sure, but we can overlap them. As well as the connector thing to blocks. That's a bad way to describe that. This thing that allows us to place the block switches onto blocks, so we can just turn them on or off. We can also click the wrench in the middle to change from place mode to cut mode, so we can just remove it, again like that. And the wire will take the shortest path between the 2 points that we try to click on. So we could just have this in our inventory forever as now, as well. I didn't mean to put that in the trash. No, I wanted to favorite. There we go. Don't worry about it. Also, digging minecart will dig through blocks and lay new track if carrying minecart tracks. We get that from the zoologist. Only digs when underground, though. That's unfortunate. Understandable, though. I don't think I could check with the guide what we can do with the thread. I think we can also put wire into a ammo slot, which is useful. Let's see what we can craft with the thread. We can make maid outfit and tuxedo. Or we could make pink maid outfit and pink snow outfit, which uses the regular snow armor. Just makes it pink. But that's about all that that's for, apparently. So we don't really need that, but it's fine. Now I should go fishing. I should also put away one of the fiberglass. That's a shame that I don't need that anymore. I had that, so I could go fishing a lot earlier than this. I just didn't for some reason. Too busy with other things, really. Also, I guess there's not a lot of time within the day, but we can still try anyway. Even if we get the fish that we need, and then just save it for another day when we need it, that'd be fine, so... Hey, just the competent fishing master that I've been looking for. Caught in Sky Lakes and Surface. I was trying to sleep by the hill lakeside when this fish swooped down at me. He was flying. It also had the face of a lady who had feathers. I think I screamed louder than she did. Hey you, go make her pay for scaring me like that. Have to catch a harpy fish. Well, that should be simple enough. There's a lot of Sky Lakes around, although I don't think I've had a rope up to one yet. There's actually one like right there. Would it make sense to have the clother here because he's kind of close to the dungeon? That would kind of make sense. It's just going to take him a bit to get over here. Oh, it's windy today. That's good. I don't think I'm going to go into space though. I should though, for the thing I want to get. Because there's a slime that spawns up there that I need to get. Which is on a balloon that I need to break the balloon of. I think this is good. I hope. Should have actually had the rope going up from the snow area, but I can actually do that later probably, if I need to. Actually, this is pretty much perfect. Surprisingly. Oh, this is actually the space layer. That's actually perfect for me. I just have to hope that I get the thing I need. Anyway, let's fish. There's a harpy fish. That was quick. We also got a crate, a couple crates. We can right-click these to open and get some rare stuff out of them. And we even got some apprentice bait, which is 15 bait power. So we can get more bait from fishing, which is going to make fishing last forever. Not quite forever, but still. It's a shame he left his house on the other side of the world. Should also really like make a better way up this than just jumping up, but I mean it works, so. Okay. Quest. We get a tackle box. Equipable material decreases chance of bait consumption, so that's pretty good. It means we could also have a loadout for fishing, basically, which could be interesting. So I'm not sure what loadout I'd set that to. But if we want to do another quest, we have to wait for the next day, which means it'd be good to have a bed next to him, because that's the only way to pass time quickly. Glowing snail, 15 bait power, that's pretty good. There's a lot of yellow marigolds on the surface. There's been so many just bait crafting materials just around the world for some reason. Like green mushrooms, I've seen a bunch of. I've seen so many yellow marigolds and what's the other ones? Blueberries, just like so many for some reason. I just want to see where that thing I found was. It was over here. We couldn't really see that it was down there either. We just got lucky that we got it. It's such a shame that we didn't get the thing we needed from it. How did I even find that? Oh, it was like at the end of this cave here. That makes sense, I guess. It's also like right on the edge of a biome. We can also just like fish as much as we want to as well, so I probably should do that. But we're basically going to need a fishing spot in every biome as well to get certain fish. 20% is really the best bait we have. Damselfish material. It's probably just for cooking food, because a lot of the fish would just be for cooking food, basically. We can get a few different types of fish depending on where we're fishing as well, just like regular ones. I think the water has to be large enough, though, for it to have fish in it. Or crates. To be successful at all, you basically need a lot of fishing power. I don't think the slime that I need is going to spawn while I'm here like this. That's fine.